The Appearance tab has a lot of really useful functions. Now I've set most of them already, so in this tutorial I'll just do a really brief overview of each one. Now the first function here are the themes. The themes basically are the templates that we use to set up the website itself and the pages. So the current theme is Oxygen. If you want to see any available themes, we could just scroll down. You can see some of these available themes. I would just ask that we just leave this as is. If we feel as a group that we would like to change the theme, then just let me know and I'll change it. The next section here are the widgets, and the widgets help us to organize the layout of the page. And essentially we have a primary area and a secondary area. Then we have the subsidiary, which is down at the bottom where the footer is, the header, which is in the header, which is at the top of the website. So right now I'm just going to show you where these are in our PLC. So when we go to the site, you'll notice this is the primary area: categories, archives, meta, and authors. So along the left-hand side is the primary area, and along the right-hand side you'll notice the secondary area. So the search bar, the interesting blogs and sites, member websites, these are actually what we consider bookmarks, and then the upcoming events. And down at the bottom would be the footer or the subsidiary. So we'll just go back to our dashboards, to our widgets area here. And if you would like to add a widget, so maybe in the primary area, the area that was on the left-hand side, I would like to add, let's see, some tags. So I'll go in, add tag, and you may be able to drag this over just depending on the OS that you're using or the computer that you're using and even the browser that you're using. And then you can choose to include, exclude anyone's. You can kind of play with some of these numbers. And then you can select where you would like it to be. I'm going to have it in the primary, and you can even select the order, like where you would like it to appear. I think I might actually like it to be in third place, which I believe was right after. No, I think I wanted in second place, which was after our categories. So then we'll save the widget. You'll notice it's in our primary area right here under categories. I just go back up to the PLC and there's our tags. Okay, and what's great is you can actually click on these and find any of the topics that are associated with this. So anything that I tagged with arts-based research, you'll be able to see those. All right, so we'll just go back here to our widgets area. Okay, and that'll take us to our menus. The menus are really important. I did set up our menus already, so again, I would ask us just to kind of leave them as is. But essentially, I set up in a primary location, which is at the top or the header of the website. I set up what was called a main menu. So what I did was I created a new menu. I titled it Main Menu. And then I just went down here and I went to all the different categories that I would like to include in that. So I clicked on the categories and I clicked on Add to Menu, and then they appeared right here. I could also rearrange them. Okay, so if I wanted Art Show above announcements in the main menu, then I could just simply grab and slide it. But I would like to keep announcements as is. And then you will notice I also have the secondary menu set to forums. And so here's our forums. Oops, we'll stay on the page. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that page. When we click on forums, you'll notice I set up the forum, so the actual post that had the forum in it. So right now we only have one more spot to include menus, and that would be at the very bottom of the page, which is in the footer area. I'm keeping that free right now and just keeping these two menus. When you go to the actual PLC, you will see here's that main menu. This is the primary menu, and then this is the secondary menu. So we will go back down to menus. The background, you can change the background color if you'd like. You can set it to an image. I'm just going to say let's keep it white for right now. Theme settings, again, we'll just kind of let everything be as is. We could change, you know, obviously fonts, the font size. Again, colors, let's leave all of that as is because we can run into HTML problems if we start making changes in colors. The editor is for those of you that know how to write code. This is the code that basically goes into the appearance of this website. Okay, so if you wanted to see any of the code, go for it. So that is the appearance tab in a nutshell. Again, if you think that you need to make any changes to the theme, the menus, background, you know, theme settings, please just let me know. Widgets are a whole nother thing. If you want to change widgets around, go for it. Or if you want to add widgets, you know, please feel free to do that. All right, so that is it for the appearance menu, and next we'll be working with the plugins.